for 4-year-olds and up to age 16 to not just be taught Braille, but to be introduced to Braille. When I was 4 and up to 16 and even older, I had light perception and could still read. And I recall when I first was introduced to the New Jersey State Commission for the Blind, and I'd asked about Braille, they gave me some sandpaper and asked me to please fill it.
Como?
Because I did not feel it, or I felt it better than they thought I could, to their satisfaction, I was told, you do not qualify for Braille. Does that make sense? Braille program is one where we don't have to rely on our rehabilitation offices or our programs, the commission or rehabilitation. Because the National Federation of the Blind, we have a program that is funded through the states and through the national. Braille Enrichment for Literacy and Learning. And it has proven to be a very successful program. This year we have 6 more states that are going to be joining the Braille program. That is going to be Connecticut, Minnesota. It's going to be, Connecticut, Minnesota. Let me see if I can remember them. And one is going to, Rhode Island. I will have to find those here in Braille. So I know those are 3, but anyway, we have 6 states who are joining the Braille program for the first time this year. We're waiting for Florida. Yeah. I know that your president spoke about it. And so all you need to do is have someone step up to the plate and say, I like the idea. You can be sent to the Baltimore office, be taught how the program is run, given the curriculum, and you will get all the support that you need in order to run the program in the state of Florida.
Yes.
Wow. All right.
Okay, so, and all right, I've already. How many of you are on Newsline for the Blind? You know, we are eagerly awaiting the new app that's going to come out, and I think it's called V as in Victor 1, 2. You know what this is going to do? When I was sitting in front of the TV one evening, and I wasn't home. I think it was in Chicago when I was at their convention. And there was a warning came over because we got snow. Now, on my Newsline app, I could hear the weather forecast. Sitting in front of the TV, it was flashed across the screen. Could I see it? Of course not. But those of us who are blind, we don't have to rely on the TV anymore with their flashes of information that needs to be read. But we can't read it now through the KNFB mobile app. But by the time you grab the KNFB mobile app, it may be flashed off of the screen. So therefore, we have a backup, which is the Newsline for the Blind.
Yes.
When I'm sitting on airplanes, traveling from here, there, north, east, south, west, and my seatmates are always amazed as I'm reading the newspapers, as I am reading a magazine. And now you know we have 43 magazines. 43. Can you beat that? 43 magazines. And all you football fans, ESPN. Hey, go on Newsline for the Blind. And so If you have any questions, do you have a newsline person?
Yes.
All right, so that's why I don't want to take away those persons who are, you come up and you have your debut. All right, so now the new app that we have for Newsline that's going to be coming out real soon, not only would I be able to get the weather alert in California, but if I'm here in Florida, it's going to give me the new news weather alert. Isn't that wonderful? So whether I'm in Chicago or New York or Florida or California or in North Dakota, I can get the weather alerts on the new app that's going to be coming out. Okay, I think that is marvelous. I think you need to applaud the NFB for that one. That is fantastic.
I'm sharing.
We have a program that the National Federation of the Blind received $1.5 million. And it's for our STEM to You program. Does anyone know what that means? STEM to You.
Science, technology.
Science. What does it stand for?
Science, technology. Engineering.
All right, how about one person? Let me see if one person can stand up and tell me what it is.
Alicia, stand up. Alicia, stand up. Rashad, no.
All right, let me hear it.
Science, technology, engineering, and math.
Woo! All right, you get a candy bar. All right, here's the world's finest chocolate.
And they're good. And they're good.
Take that later.
And by the way, the other state that I was the national rep in Hawaii this year, and we got them to join the Bell program. That's going to be the other state that is on the Bell program this year.
What's the state?
Hawaii.
Yeah.
And Nebraska. Those were the two states that I did not mention. Nebraska and Hawaii. Okay? And I don't know if I named Kentucky or not, but anyway.
All right, there's 6. You done it.
All right, and so if you want to learn more about the Bell program, I failed to tell you this, but you can go online. And Natalie Shaheen is the person that's the director of that program. She is actually the director of education. And I urge you, those of you who might be teachers, and to really get involved and try to introduce our blind children, because they are our future, to this hour. Now, National Reading Media Assessment. I've already shared with you what happened to me when I wanted to learn Braille, how they gave me the sandpaper. But this National Reading Media Program, it is excellent because this assessment clearly identifies whether a student would need Braille or they would need Braille and print. It was Sharon Minneke who has written a guideline manual for this, and you can go and find this online as well. So, if we leave it up to our rehabilitation teachers or counselors, they would tell you, well, you can see some, so you don't need Braille. I guarantee you, if you want to be successful as a blind person, you're going to need to learn Braille. And don't listen to anyone who tells you technology is taking the place of Braille. If you can't read, you're illiterate. So, yes, technology is wonderful, but look at what's happening to the students today. They're in colleges, and the technology is not accessible for the blind. So if you can read Braille, you're still on top of your game, right? All right.
We have a question back here. There's a question back in the back.
Okay. Okay.
Question, is the VAL program only for children?
Wait a minute, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
They're asking, is the VAL program only for children?
Is the Bell program?
Only for children.
Yes, it is. That is, it's at this time, yes. Yes.
Okay, I never heard.
Another question. She has a good question. Here you go. That's a very good question.
Why is it just for children when I lost my vision later in life and I need Braille now?
Well, there are, under the National Federation of the Blind, there are 3 centers that have our philosophy. Those are the Louisiana Center for the Blind, Blind Inc., which is in Minnesota, and the Colorado Center for the Blind, which is in Littleton, Colorado. I urge you, if you want to become a successful blind person, go and get training, skills. Braille is definitely taught at those 3 centers. Yes, okay, all right, questions. 1, please stand and state your name and I'll be happy to address you.
Hi, good morning.
I can't see your hands, I'm totally blind, but I'll be happy to just state your name, I know mine.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Latoya, and I'm from Miami.